Yes, I. Oh my gosh, that guy freaking can't drive. Almost smashed me, bro. That's how. All right. Aloha Good Vibes Gang. It's your boy Ed the Dread. Yes, I.
What's up, you guys? Man, I love y'all. Thank you.
Here with another story time for you. This one is a classic. Story time. My first time in Florida, I got called the hard N-word immediately upon arrival, and then I was called the hard N-word so many times that I decided to fight the next person who called me that, who ended up being an MMA fighter, and then I get my eye split. That's a long title. Oh my God. Oh, so we'll try to keep the story short and sweet, but let's see what happens here, you know what I'm saying? So as the title tells you, my first time in Florida. Had never gone there before, had seen a bunch of videos of surfing, skimboarding and such from down there, and kind of always wanted to go check it out because it seemed like it was always warm. It's like, I grew up in the mid-Atlantic region where it's like winter snows, kind of sucks, unless you're surfing because it's hurricane swell, but you're still wearing like a 7 mil wetsuit with boots and gloves, which kind of sucks. So Florida had been on my radar for quite a long time. And finally, at the point in my life when this happened, I'm a competitive skimboarder. I was like getting into announcing the contest as well. And you know, I was trying to compete and earn like the East Coast title. So you got to go to like all the contests that you can. So I decide to fly on down to Florida and check out this contest that's during like the spring break week. I'm going down there to meet some dudes from New Jersey, Chris Breezy, Tommy T, somebody else that lived at the house with them, maybe Jackman, and then some other rando from frickin' Bumbleskirt, New Jersey, who happens to be like super, not even in the closet, just out of the closet racist. And nobody wants to warn me about him or nobody else. Because they probably just never hung out with no black dudes. They just talk shit about us. But that's beyond the point. So I fly down to Florida. And I get picked up at the airport. I don't even remember. Maybe Orlando Airport. It ends up being like an hour-and-a-half drive or something. And whatever. But I'm stoked. I'm going to hang out with these homies for like the week leading up to the contest. And then go to the skim contest. Now, first things first, I show up at the house, right? And so I got 3 homies that I skim with that, you know, that were pretty cool. I mean, I freaking haven't talked to them in a while, so I'm just gonna say I don't know them no more. For real. Didn't even really know them back then, honestly. But yeah, so I get picked up, I get taken to the house, right? And I roll up to this crib, nice house, you know, kind of like a Ohana side house in the back where it's got another bedroom, but like a 3-bedroom place. And the one dude who I don't know like that, I'm walking up the stairs to his little Ohana apartment, and he comes out and puts his hand out to shake my hand, you know, at which point I'm like, all right, shoot, it's about to shake this cousin's hand, what's up? And he goes, oh, you're Ed? I heard a lot about you. You seem like a pretty cool guy for a freaking N-word with the ER on the end as the initial handshake. And I'm like, God damn, like, should I like punch you? It's like, I don't even know. Then because the shit's so normalized in America land, I just go, yeah, you know, whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm here with these guys. I'm not even going to start no crap. I'm just going to eat that one. So I ate that one. And, like, went on for, like, another few days in this house with this guy who literally just called me the N-word the first time I ever met him with his hand extended to shake my hand. Fuck. So then fast forward, they go to Flagler University or whatever in like Old Town, freaking something, oldest city in America. Don't give a shit really. But I'm going out with these cats to like their college hangout places, and just one common thing happens every fucking night. It's that one of these freaking stupid Floridians literally calls me the N-word. And not like, oh, what's up, ma, with the A on the end. Like, hard ER, like, here's another N-word. So I heard it so many times that I'm like, all right, like, I'm not really bringing it up to the homeboys. But, like, the last straw ends up being, we're all at some bar or some party or something, and someone comes to pick us all up, and it's me and the 3 homies, and they're extra homie. And the person driving, I think it was a female that came to get us, so she scooped us all up, and it's like one homeboy up in the front, or like 2 homeboys in the front, and myself sitting in the middle in the back seat, and one guy on each side. One of which is a guy that I don't know, and somehow the story or the conversation gets to something about blacks, you know, and there he goes, drops the N-word, hard ER. And I'm like, all right, bro, like, you know, maybe you should not say that. Like, I'm in the car, it's pretty uncomfortable, seating wise, and now sitting with you, dropping this shit on me. And his response is, oh no, bro, like, my grandpa is racist. Like, I'm just saying it, like, as a word. Like, that's fucking justification. So he proceeds to just say the shit like numerous more times. I'm like, bro, can you just not say that? So finally it gets to a point where I'm like, all right, homeboy, here's the deal. You know what I'm saying? When this motherfucking car stops, because like, you ain't going where we're going. Like, when you get out to go where you going, like, I'm getting out too. And we motherfucking throwing hands, cuz. And that's it. There's no question about this, you know? So my 3 friends in the car know this guy. And apparently they knew that he studied mixed martial arts, but didn't want to give me the like nudge, like, hey bro, maybe you should chill out. This guy's like an actual fighter guy. And they just let what happens, you know? So actual fighter guy really didn't even like kick my ass, even though he's like an actual fighter guy. But instead of just throwing the first punch, which everyone that's out there listening to this, please, don't think that at this point in my life right now, I would be throwing any punches. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a lover, not a fighter. And I kind of always have been, but this was just way beyond the lines. So in my head, I'm like I should hit him, but I'm like trying to be too nice. So I like don't hit him. I just push him. And then his fighter mentality takes off to into like dive, tackle, fucking grapple scene. So now we're like grappling on the ground, and he's like gotten on top of me, and I fucking hit him one time, and then he hits me one time, and now he's like trying to pull the like elbow you in the head, like bust your whole shit thing. And I'm holding his arms, and the bonus that I have against like a lot of people, and just in scenarios where bouncers have tried to throw me out of places for nothing, or police try to wrestle me to the ground for fucking nothing. Like, I got really long arms and really long legs, so I end up being able to spread them wide and have really good balance. So I'm holding this guy's arms up so high that he like doesn't get a chance to be able to get the down motion. So like, I'm almost like elbows locked, like holding him up so high. Now he's trying to fucking headbutt me in the face and shit. And finally the homies jump on him and grab him off, and like my eyes kind of split, and they're all like, yeah, like fucking break it up, whatever. They break it up, you know, and like he goes about his way. We like jump back in the car to go back to the house, and they're all like, yeah, you know, man, fuck, that guy's like an MMA fighter. And I'm like, you didn't want to give me the heads up? And then that's pretty much the end of it. Later on, when we get back to the house, and I'm like there trying to fix my grill up and like put butterfly bandages on it and stuff before I had to go to this skim contest and look like this, like butterfly bandages on my grill. I asked him, I'm like, hey, homeboys, just be real with me, because this is some crazy shit right now, you know? Like, every single human you hang out with is just saying the N-word, like, free all the time. Do y'all say the N-word like that, free all the time, like when I ain't around? Yeah, there ain't many crickets out here in Hawaii during the daytime. But it was crickets chirping, bruh. No answer. And then, I'll tell you how great a friend the homeboy was. I don't give a shit. I'll call this motherfucker out. Chris Brown, fucking Sea Breezy, whatever your stupid ass wanted to call yourself. The motherfucker left me at the skim contest. He said that the airport was too far away for him to drive me back to, when he was the guy that picked me up from the airport, introduced me to every racist person he knows, let me get fought up on by an MMA fighter, and then literally left me 2.5 hours away from the fucking airport at the skim contest site. To which, you know, bless you, Bradford, little boofy badass, took me over there, bro, dropped me off. A day before I had to be on a plane. So I got to spend the whole day and a half in the airport. Fucking hanging out at Ruby Tuesdays, watching fucking TV and shit. That's my story. I don't even gotta stick with it, cause it's the truth. Whew. Fucking wild. Yeah, if you know any of those cats I was talking about, if you like that story, if you think this shit's just crazy, please subscribe. Click the like button, share if you care. When you subscribe, ding the bell. You know what I'm saying? That'd be sick.